My parents have been joking about me marrying my cousin since I was 14. My boyfriend told them it was disgusting. I come from serious money, the kind that's been in my family for generations. And my parents made one thing very clear. Any guy I got serious with had to have their approval, or I'd lose everything. The inheritance, the trust fund, the financial safety net, all of it gone if I married someone they didn't like. I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was just my parents being old-fashioned and protective. They wanted to make sure I ended up with someone worthy of the family, whatever that means. So I thought all I had to do was find someone great, introduce him to my parents, get their approval, and live happily ever after. But that's not what happened. Every boyfriend I ever brought home to meet them broke up with me shortly after. They'd meet my parents at dinner, then soon after they'd just disappear. It all started when I brought home my first real boyfriend freshman year of college, Eli. My parents invited him to Sunday dinner. Everything was going fine until halfway through the meal, my cousin Nolan walked in carrying a pie. I was confused. Nobody told me he was coming, and he looked just as confused as I was. My mom immediately lit up. Oh good, Nolan is here. She rearranged seats so Nolan was next to me. Eli got bumped to the corner of the table. From that point on, my mom kept steering the conversation toward Nolan, his grades, his internship, his bright future. Every time Eli spoke, my dad would roll his eyes and redirect the conversation back to Nolan. Then my mom said to me, "You and Nolan were always so cute together. Remember when you used to hold hands at family reunions?" I was 8. Nolan stared down at his plate, embarrassed. After that dinner, Eli broke up with me, said he couldn't compete with whatever that was. Then came Marky's junior year of college. We dated 5 months before I let him meet my parents. I thought if I waited longer, they'd see I was serious. But lo and behold, Nolan was already there when we arrived. He pulled me aside and whispered, "They just told me to show up. I don't know why I'm here." My mom had set the table, so Nolan and I were side by side, Marky across the table from us. My dad made small talk, then pulled out old family pictures. "This is our family tree," he said, showing Marky like it was a history lesson. "See here? Cousins married cousins all the time back then. Kept the land together, kept the blood strong." He said it like he was proud, and then looked at me and Nolan. I wanted to shoot myself. Marky tried to smile through it, but his eyes showed he was uncomfortable. A week later, he told me he wasn't ready for something serious. The third boyfriend was Will. We were 8 months in, and I really liked him. I warned him that my parents were intense. He said he could handle it. He met my parents on Thanksgiving, but they sat Will at the far end of the table, and Nolan ended up right next to me. My mom started reminiscing about a family trip from when I was 15. "You and Nolan were so sweet that summer. Everyone thought you two were together. Some even asked if you were engaged." She laughed. My dad jumped in. "Honestly, would that have been so bad? You've got good genes between you. That's how dynasties are built." I had a straight face. Nolan rubbed his temples. Later that day, my dad cornered Will in the hallway. I don't know what was said, but Will came back pale and barely spoke. He left early. That night, he texted me, "Your dad told me I should back off before I embarrass myself." I called Nolan crying. He said, "I'm so sorry. I've told them to stop 100 times." Then finally came Kendall. We were together for a year and a half. I was in love with him. This time, I warned him about everything. Nolan, the comments, all of it. He said he didn't care. During Christmas dinner, we walked in, and of course, Nolan was already there. My parents were on their third glass of wine before the main course. Then my mom stood up, giddy, and said, Okay, before dessert, we need to see it. You should kiss Nolan." She was looking at me, then at Nolan. My dad started clapping slowly. "Come on, just one kiss. For the family. The ancestors would be proud." Then they were both chanting it. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Like they were freaking 12. I sat frozen. Nolan looked horrified. Kendall stood up. "What is wrong with you people? That's disgusting." My dad's face went cold. "Watch your tone, son. You're a guest here." My mom turned to me. "If you walk out that door with him, you're done. No inheritance, no properties, nothing." I looked at her, then at my dad. Then I grabbed Kendall's hand. "I'd rather be happy than whatever this is." Nolan caught my arm at the door. "I mean, I'd be open to it if you are." Kendall punched him.